Imagine the screens going black across an entire hospital network. Patient records disappear, and life support monitors blink out. At that exact same moment, half a world away, a shipping port freezes as its logistics database scrambles, and the ledger of a major financial institution silently alters a few critical decimal points. For decades, the public understanding of cybersecurity centered on building a taller digital wall. The assumption was that enough firewalls and antivirus software would create a safe, impenetrable fortress for an organization's data. But every modern organization now runs on data and the networked systems that move it. Threat actors have automated their attacks, with ransomware and phishing sweeps probing millions of targets every second. Today, protecting these systems is the baseline for organizational survival. A modern defender accepts a hard truth: perfect, unbreakable security is impossible. The goal is not to stop every single bullet from firing. It is to engineer a system capable of surviving the inevitable firefight, detecting the breach early and containing the damage. The people doing that critical engineering are the blue team, while the offensive red team thinks like an attacker, ethically probing systems for weaknesses. You as the blue team defender are responsible for the daily architecture. You design the environment, configure the access rules, and monitor the network. Your success is measured by your ability to reduce risk to a level the organization can accept. When a breach happens, your performance is judged by how rapidly you detect the anomaly and how effectively you respond to isolate the threat. The adversaries you face range from opportunistic cybercriminals running automated extortion campaigns for profit to trusted insiders who are abusing their authorized access. At the far end of the spectrum are advanced persistent threats, or APTs, highly patient nation-state actors running targeted, well-funded espionage. Trying to memorize the technical mechanics of every possible attack vector is a losing game. A master defender avoids cataloging every threat and instead applies a structured framework to mitigate risk to the organization's core assets. That framework is the CIA triad. Almost every security control you will ever configure exists to protect one of its three pillars. When an incident occurs, the blue team uses this triad to answer a precise question: exactly what property of our information was harmed? The first pillar, the C, stands for confidentiality. This ensures that information is seen only by authorized eyes. If a salary file is readable by the entire company, or a laptop is stolen with unencrypted files, confidentiality has failed. Data has been disclosed to someone who should not have it. Defenders protect confidentiality through encryption, using strict access controls and the principle of least privilege, granting the minimum access needed for a job, and no more. The I stands for integrity. This is the assurance that data is accurate, complete, and has not been altered in an unauthorized way. If a bank balance is secretly edited or a log file is deleted to hide an intrusion, integrity is broken. These failures are dangerous because they are designed to happen in silence. A hash function takes a file and outputs a fixed-length digital fingerprint. It is hypersensitive. Hash meridian and you get a specific fingerprint. Add an exclamation mark and the hash becomes completely unrecognizable. Microscopic changes produce distinctly mismatched fingerprints. Because integrity failures are often a precursor to deeper compromise, they are the most dangerous threats to ignore. Tools like file integrity monitoring are essential for detecting breaches designed to go unnoticed. The final pillar is availability, ensuring systems and data are usable by authorized users when they need them. While beginners often overlook this pillar, its loss is financially devastating. An online store that's down loses money every minute, even if no data was actually stolen. Threats to availability include denial of service floods, ransomware that encrypts critical data, and ordinary hardware or power failures. Defenders protect availability by building redundancy, maintaining clean backups, and testing disaster recovery plans to ensure they can bring systems back. The practitioner's rule is that bringing a service back online once is not enough. True availability means the system is durable. It must survive a system reboot, a traffic spike, or the failure of a single component. Because downtime equals lost revenue, availability is a critical security property determining the business's viability. No single control is perfect, so defenders layer them, a strategy called defense in depth. By forcing an attacker to defeat several independent obstacles, you increase your chances of detecting and recovering from an incident. This visualization shows how you protect a central data core. You apply access control for confidentiality, hashing for integrity, and backups for availability. When these layers lock together, they form a resilient defense. Understanding these principles gives you a shared vocabulary with every security professional in the field. But theory alone does not stop attackers. You have to prove you can do the work. Here is your immediate scenario in the live cloud lab. Overnight, an integrity monitor fired an alert. A system ledger was changed silently, with no change ticket. We know the attacker left a hidden digital marker behind. Your task is to enter the lab and investigate. Use hashes to identify the tampered record, recover the attacker's hidden flag, and submit it to earn your CIA Triad Mastery Badge. Possessing the vocabulary of the CIA Triad is just the starting line. True organizational defenders are defined by their ability to actively perform the defense. Good luck!